Mom.
Hi, Tom. We don't have any specific plan tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you still at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to, you can go to Weston. I don't have any plan tonight.
I'm probably gonna stay there.
Oh, okay, I'll text you.
Okay, bye,
Bye,
Mom.
The
It is already 4 p.m. I'm so cranky now because I spent all morning editing instead of doing it last night because I was just so tired. So I spent all morning editing. It's finally uploading. Beep, 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 beep. Dad, Mom said we're not doing anything today, so I'm gonna go to Weston's house tonight. I'm probably just gonna hang out and sit in the jacuzzi. I had to completely rush out of my parents' house because I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, how's it already 4 o'clock? I just needed to see the sun before I left because I would have been just so cranky if I just stayed in the house all day. Since it is pretty late and I don't want this entire video to just be kind of in the dark or dusk, I wanted to do a little bit of a Cars talk. It's been so windy this morning too, so I didn't even want to go out anyway because I don't like the wind. So I had asked on Twitter what I should talk about, and a girl had mentioned a great topic that I think is very important, and it touches on a lot of things I truly believe in, and that is how to get over a breakup / relationship with a friend or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And I really liked this question because I think it touches base on just really trying to find who you are as a person. I remember all of my breakups have been really bad because I was so heavily attached to the person I was dating, like complete emotional support, that I was never my own whole person. Every time I was alone, I was constantly comparing my life and what I was doing in that moment to other people I knew. I look at all these girls on like LiveJournal and like MySpace and be like, why don't I have that life? It took a lot of breakups, it took a lot of losing friends to understand who I am and where I am now and what I need in my life and what I can contribute to other people in their life. Their friendships or emotional ones, we do fuck them up sometimes and you learn from it. But once you understand and put together the pieces of why it didn't work out, it gives you enough time to kind of self-evaluate who you are as a person. I never had roommates, so I went from moving out of my parents' house into my own tiny studio apartment. I really did learn how to be by myself because I didn't have a lot of friends in LA. I managed to just live a busy life and be by myself a lot. And since I had no one to compare to because I didn't know anyone around me to compare myself to, I really started to figure myself out. And I started to figure out what I liked and what I was passionate about, and started to meet people, and then started investing my time into these new friendships I was making. You need to be 100% your own human. I'm still working on being my own human, totally. And when you're alone, you know, taking your own walks, you can finally realize that FOMO doesn't exist. Remember what I said in the birthday pep talk about no one gives a shit about you? I mean, it's true. No one cares. No one cares that you're not going out on a Friday night. No one is actively looking and pondering what you are doing because they're only seeing what other people are updating. And even if you are at home drinking wine with your cat by yourself on a Friday night, the 4th Friday night in a row, who cares? You are a good person. You have good people in your life, and you do not need to spend every waking moment pleasing people. You need to please yourself first. Once you start doing all these things and adding to your self-worth and adding to your own capital, you can detach yourself. You know, it's just a matter of taking care of yourself. It is not finding people to replace these parts of you. It is you trying to find it yourself. Everything you do, your time is an investment to who you want to be. So at the same time, know that there are so many people who feel exactly the same way you do and the exact same way I do. I also know that FOMO does not exist. It doesn't exist because fear of missing out is your own fear. It's no one else's fear. It's no one else's judgment but yours. You are judging yourself for not doing something that everyone else is doing. But you are not a sheep. You chose to be at home that night because you needed it. You worked hard and you needed a break from it. And even though we're told to celebrate every Friday because we had a long week and you should celebrate, you don't have to. I think we all have this problem, especially with social media amplifying it, and I'm totally a victim of this too. Or not a victim. I'm totally guilty of this too. Not everything revolves around you. Not all situations of someone not inviting you, or you know, someone, they got coffee or something, it's not an active thought of them not inviting you. And know that people move on from relationships, and if they are trying to make you jealous, be the bigger person and don't succumb to it. We're all constantly working on it. There's no end to this journey. You, me, and everyone else are all figuring it out on the same road, different paths. I think it's a great topic to be aware of. Feel free to go at it in the comments. I want to hear about your experiences with it. I want you guys to encourage one another and share each other's stories in the comments below. At least we have this channel here to talk about it and be here for one another. I also love that I'm doing this channel because I think it's really important for me to voice out how I feel. I need to also remind myself via this video, Rachel, you are not alone, and in this moment, December 26th, you're feeling good, and you felt good all week. So whatever it is you're going through, Rachel, don't fret it. And that was a note to my future self. I'm here at Weston's right now, and being on camera for 15 minutes has drained my battery completely, so yeah, you know, we're all in this together.
I'd rather stay with you.